Today, we're going to be talking about getting clients as a freelancer passively. So this isn't going out and actively looking for a client. This is gaining a client in a passive sense. Hello, my name is Peter Fisher. I'm a freelance web and mobile applications developer. And here on the How to Code Well YouTube channel, we're going to be talking this month all about freelance. On the Tuesday show, I also have tutorials on web development and programming. We've covered all sorts of things such as Linux, such as Symfony and PHP, HTML and all of that kind of stuff. But this month, we are specifically going to focus on freelance. And on the Friday show, we're going to be talking about that. And also, we're going to have another show throughout the week too. So today, we're going to be talking about passive clients, gaining clients in a passive sense. Now, obviously, one of the obvious ones here is word of mouth, right? So this is when someone is talking about you know, your business, what it is that you do to someone else, and then they come and contact you. Fine, we can talk about that, until the cows come home. But there are other things as well, passively, that you can do or you can allow to happen, right? So what I like to do every year is I like to send a Christmas card to my clients, okay? And in that Christmas card, maybe there is a business card, but on the Christmas card itself, usually at the back, there is something about what I do and my contact information. Now, how many times have you gone around someone's house? Maybe it is your sibling's house, your mother's house, whatever, around Christmas, and you've seen a whole load of Christmas cards, and you go through those Christmas cards and you read them. You find out who your long lost uncle is or whatever. You can use that time as a time of promotion. And that sounds really kind of cheesy and crafty, right? But you're saying things about the client, nice things about the client in the Christmas card, and you're saying, you're having your address, your telephone number, that kind of stuff, and what it is that you do. Because the thing is, clients talk, right? And potential clients talk as well. So when they're all sat around having Christmas and someone's going through Christmas cards and there is a Christmas card from you and it's been designed by you, right? And on the back of it, just gracefully, tastefully, there is some information about what it is that you do, then that may be going to spark a conversation. I don't know. But still, that is a passive way that you can gain a client. Also, your card is going to be up with the rest of the cards for maybe, 12 days or whatever. I can't remember how long your Christmas cards need to be up for, but you can use that. That is a time that you can have on someone's shelf, right? So, and I know that sounds really crafty, and I know that sounds really, really horrible, but in actual fact, it is quite a useful tactic. Now, a tactic as it is, it's still nice to send a Christmas card. And also, Christmas is one of those really weird times where people down tools for a couple of weeks. And then when they remove the Christmas cards, they then go through them. Other places where you can passively advertise yourself is on the actual website that you're creating. So, for example, you might have a clause in your contract that says that you need to have something that says site by and then a link to your freelance portfolio, that kind of thing. So, on every page that your client has that you're developing the site for, will have a link to your own website at the bottom or something like that. That can also generate a lead as well. And obviously, there are lots of other places online that you can drop your link to the portfolio. So, for example, this could be on email signatures, this could be in forums, this could be on social media profiles, that kind of thing. But passive advertising really is the long game, right? So it's like subliminal messages. So the more your brand is known, the more your name is mentioned in a positive light, okay? The more your brand is associated with a client that is doing well, that kind of thing, then the more your brand, your freelance career is shining, okay? Because obviously if a web site that you've done for a client, maybe if they do something that goes viral and you have something at the bottom that says that site has been made by such and such, right, then you're going to have more traffic going to your site perhaps, right? Or maybe if you're doing some work for someone, or you're answering a post on, say, Stack Overflow, and someone checks your post, and that's a very popular post, okay, and then in that post, in your profile, is a link to your portfolio, then again, that is a good way to push traffic to your site. This is all very organic. This isn't paid for advertising. This is all passive stuff. It takes a long time to build and to germinate, right? But it's all very useful stuff to do. And like I go back with the Christmas cards, you are constantly reminding the client that you're with, but also other people around that client, that you are a web developer. So, and you're not doing it in an intrusive way. You're just doing it in a very subtle way, in a subtle manner. Okay. Now, passive advertising is extremely powerful, but like I said, it does take a long time to do. But the benefits of passive advertising is that the clients often come to you. You don't actually have to target those clients. You're not actually promoting or sort of specializing in any kind of marketing material around a certain clientele, right? So it's not like what I was talking about in the previous video, where you're marketing yourself specifically to gain a client based on a solution that you've come up for their needs. No, this is a passive thing. You're basically ensuring that when someone thinks of a web developer, you are the first in their mind. And B, often or not, this is free. This is an organic way of promotion. Yes, obviously, when we were talking about the Christmas cards, that isn't free because you have to buy the Christmas cards. But really, the cost is quite minimal. Other things you can do is perhaps have a uniform, right? So you have a uniform that says what you do with your logo, or maybe you have a sticker on the back of your car or truck or bag, or on a sticker on the back of your laptop, that kind of thing. So when you're working in a coffee shop or on a train or with your potential client, right, they know exactly what you do. They know how serious you are. It's a kind of a level of professionalism, that kind of thing. You're constantly promoting yourself subconsciously to other people, right? And you're trying, and you must try and do this in a way that isn't in everyone's face. You just need to subconsciously plant the notion that you are a very good web developer, freelance web developer, or web designer, or what have you. And so when they come and think of, oh, I need to have more resource to do X, Y, Z, you are the first in their thoughts. If you found this video helpful, then do give it a thumbs up. If you've got any comments or questions or queries, or if you've got suggestions for future videos, do put them down in the comments section below. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe, because I've got all sorts of discussions around this kind of subject and the subject of web development. Plus, I teach programming on Tuesdays. So if you want to learn how to program, if you want to learn how to build websites, then do subscribe. Thanks ever so much for watching. Happy coding, everyone, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers. Bye.